Welcome to Bennett's 2017 Open Enrollment. Open Enrollment is your annual opportunity to review and select the benefits that meet the specific needs of you and your family. So who can enroll? Well, employees who work on average 30 or more hours per week are eligible. Eligible employees may also enroll spouses and dependent children up to age 26 in the medical, dental, vision, and voluntary life insurance plans. The purpose of this meeting is to prepare you for the 2017 open enrollment period and answer any of your questions. Open enrollment runs from Monday, November 14th through Friday, December 9th. Benefit elections made during open enrollment will be in effect January 1st, 2017. If you do not enroll online before December 9th, you will lose your current medical, dental, and vision benefits on December 31st, 2016. The elections you make this open enrollment period will be in effect from January 1st, 2017 through December 31st, 2017, unless you experience an IRS-approved qualifying life event. Qualifying life events include, but are not limited to, a change in your legal marital status, a change in your number of eligible dependents, a change in your spouse's employment status resulting in a loss or gain of coverage, or a change in your benefit eligibility status. If you experience a qualifying change of status, you must notify HR within 30 days of the event to make changes to your benefits mid-year. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until next open enrollment period to make any changes. Bennett International Group has always considered itself best in class when it comes to employee benefits and strives to offer you a comprehensive and market-competitive benefit program. Healthcare costs continue to increase and outpace inflation due to escalated utilization, more use of healthcare services, higher prices for medical services, and the rising cost of prescription drugs. More specialty drugs are hitting the market. To help mitigate cost trends and improve healthcare decisions and efficiency, employers continue to focus on high-deductible health plans, some shifting to offer a high-deductible health plan as a standalone option, as Bennett International Group has. Your 2017 benefit plan updates for your medical HSA-qualified high-deductible health plans. Your medical coverage will remain with Meritain Health with no changes to the plan design. There was a slight increase on the medical premiums due to a healthcare cost increase. Bennett absorbed the majority of the increase in order to keep your weekly contributions reasonable based on each plan design. As part of our commitment to a healthy workforce, employees and their spouses covered by Bennett's medical plan have the opportunity to receive HSA contributions, or FSA as applicable, of up to $1,070 each per year. As a reminder, you must be enrolled in one of Bennett medical plans in order to receive any of the wellness contributions from Bennett. The 2017 Wellness Program. So who's eligible to receive an incentive? Employees and their spouses covered by Bennett's medical plan will have the opportunity to earn up to $1,070 each per year added to their health savings account. Each insured employee must have an HSA account in order for the spouse to be eligible to participate. Participating spouses are eligible to receive the same amount as employees. Employees not eligible for a HSA will receive incentives through a flexible spending account, or FSA. So how do I qualify for this incentive? Participants have 3 ways to qualify for the 2017 Wellness Incentive. Required is that all participants must complete the online health assessment, advanced lab screenings, and health consultations to qualify for the incentive. Below are the 3 options, and you can also see your brochure for more details. Continuing with your 2017 benefit plan updates, for dental, life, and disability, coverage will remain with MetLife with no changes to the plan design. You'll experience a small increase in your per pay period for dental cost, between $1 and $2 per week based on your tier of coverage. For vision, your coverage will remain with MetLife with no changes in plan design. Vision contributions will remain the same. For your flexible spending account, the healthcare and limited purpose FSA maximum will now be $2,600 for 2017, compared to the $2,550 max in 2016. The dependent care FSA maximum will remain at $5,000. Below are a few key terms defined that will help you throughout this presentation. The discounted rate is the cost an insurance carrier negotiates with a healthcare provider that you pay as a member of a health plan. It's cheaper than the retail cost. Preventative care are services intended to help you avoid illness and improve your health, including annual physicals, immunizations, cancer screenings, and well child care. They are covered at 100% under your health plan. A deductible is the amount you pay each year before your plan starts to pay. Coinsurance is your share of health plan cost after meeting your deductible. It's a percentage of your total cost. An out-of-pocket maximum is the most you have to pay out-of-pocket each year for your health care services. And a premium is the amount you pay to belong to a health plan on a pre-tax basis. On this slide, we'll be doing a side-by-side comparison of your two $2,600 medical plan options. And although both plans have in-network and out-of-network benefits, today I'll be focusing on just the in-network. So the first plan has a 100% coinsurance, and the second plan has an 80% coinsurance. Both plans have an individual calendar year deductible of $2,600 and a family calendar year deductible of $5,000. Also for both plans, there's an out-of-pocket maximum of $4,000 for an individual, and for a family, it's $8,000. The deductible, coinsurance, and copays for both plans go towards that out-of-pocket max. Under the first plan, with the 100% coinsurance, office visits, inpatient hospital care, outpatient services, emergency room, and urgent care are all paid at 100% after the deductible. Under the second plan, with the 80% coinsurance, office visits, inpatient hospital care, outpatient services, emergency room, and urgent care are all paid at 80% after the deductible. Preventative care services for both plans are paid at 100% and the deductible is waived. The prescription drug benefits for both plans, for Tier 1, it's a $10 copay after deductible. For Tier 2, it's a $35 copay after deductible. And for Tier 3, it's a $60 copay after deductible. For specialty pharmacy, Tier 1, it's a $60 copay after deductible. For Tier 2, it's a 20% coinsurance after deductible with a $550 max per fill. For Tier 3, it's a 20% coinsurance after deductible. And for Tier 4, it's a 50% coinsurance after deductible. For mail order, it's a $20 copay after deductible. For Tier 2, it's a $70 copay after deductible. And for Tier 3, it's a $120 copay after deductible. The weekly contributions is where you see the biggest difference. For an employee, for the first plan, it's $92.36. And for the second plan, it's $59.07. For employee and spouse, for the first plan, it's $164.28. And for the second plan, it's $99.21. Employee and children for this first plan is $127.73. And for the second plan, it's $82.13. For a family in the first plan, it's $202.06. And for the second plan, it's $116.92. Below is your third option for medical coverage. And although you have in-network and out-of-network benefits, today we'll be focusing on the in-network benefits. This plan has a calendar year deductible for an individual of $5,000 and a $10,000 family calendar year deductible. There's a coinsurance of 100% and an out-of-pocket maximum for an individual of $5,000, and for a family it's $10,000. The deductible and coinsurance both go towards that out-of-pocket max. For office visits, inpatient hospital services, outpatient services, emergency room, and urgent care centers are all paid at 100% after the deductible. Preventative care services are paid at 100%, however the deductible is waived. Your prescription drugs benefit pays 100% after the deductible, no matter what the tier. The weekly premiums for an employee, it's $31.07. For an employee and spouse, it's $85.71. For an employee and children, it's $58.36. And for a family, it's $91.58. What to do at a doctor's office. Present your Meritain ID card at the time of service. For medical claims, the physician sends your claim to Meritain Health for processing, and you do not pay at the point of service in most cases. Meritain Health processes the claim and applies a negotiated discounted rate to all covered medical services. If you've met your deductible, Meritain Health sends a payment to the physician. Meritain Health will send you an explanation of benefits, or EOB, which will outline the amount you owe. You pay your physician based on your EOB, using money from your health savings account if you wish. For prescription drug claims, Meritain/TrueScripts will process the claim at point of service. The pharmacist will communicate the amount due and require payment when you pick up your prescription. The more you understand the true cost of your care, the more you may want to consider lower cost options and whether the service is necessary. This is thinking like a great consumer. You can find ways to lower your cost by using the online tools and resources available on your Meritain Health website and the cost-saving tips we will review. Take advantage of your health savings account and/or your flexible spending accounts. If you have money in your accounts, you can use it to pay for healthcare expenses. There are no federal income taxes as long as the expense qualifies. Remember that Bennett is putting funds into your HSA weekly and after you meet certain health metrics. Employees who are not eligible for the HSA will receive the health incentives through a FSA. Below is an overview of the minimal essential coverage plan, and although there's in-network and out-of-network benefits, today we'll be focusing on just the in-network. There's no deductible for an individual or a family under this plan, and the coinsurance is 100%. The out-of-pocket maximum for an individual is $5,000, and for a family it's $13,200. For emergency room services, for a facility, there's a $400 copay, and then the plan pays 100% of daily benefit up to $7,500. And for a physician, there's a $400 copay, and then the plan pays 100% of daily benefit up to $2,500. For a primary care visit, there's a $15 copay. For a specialist visit, there's a $25 copay. For imaging, there's a $400 copay, and then the plan pays 100%. For preventative care, the plan covers 100%. For laboratory outpatient and professional services, there's a $50 copay. For X-ray and diagnostic imaging, there's a $50 copay. For chronic disease management, the plan pays 100%. For certain generic drugs, there's a $15 copay, and brand name drugs are not covered under this plan. Continuing with the minimal essential coverage plan, below you'll find a chart showing what the plan pays for the medical indemnity benefits. You'll find that this plan offers very little coverage for hospital services. For inpatient hospital, there's a daily indemnity benefit of $500 per day with a 31 days per confinement. For hospital confinement, it's $1,500 with a 1-day benefit maximum of 1 admission per benefit period. For inpatient surgery and anesthesia, there's a daily indemnity benefit of $1,000 with a maximum of 1 day per benefit period, and this includes a 20% daily anesthesia benefit. For outpatient surgery and anesthesia, there's a daily indemnity benefit of $500 with a maximum of 1 day per benefit period. For an off-the-job accident, There's an indemnity benefit of $300 per day